Do you think Miami is multicultural?
I've lived in Miami for 4 years. My background is of South Indian descent. I think before I came here, I thought it was a huge melting pot, but it's really a melting pot for Latin America and Central America, but it's not really a melting pot of the world. So I think that's kind of the misconception that outsiders of Miami have.
What are stereotypes of India?
The stereotypes of India, it's kind of what you see in the movies, the whole Bollywood and Slumdog Millionaire. So I get a lot of questions about that. I get a lot of questions about the marriages and whether I already have my husband picked out somewhere and I'm just waiting to get married to him, which by the way is no.
Here, what do you enjoy about the culture here?
Okay, so before I came here, I didn't realize that there were so many just distinctions between all the different Latin American countries. I mean, I knew obviously living abroad that there was differences in food and the way that they speak Spanish, everything like that, but I didn't realize certain groups, like certain countries, Argentina, Venezuela, Cubans, everybody has in their heads, has a tiered kind of, Argentinians feel this is obviously a stereotype, but they feel that they might be a little bit better than some, or Venezuelans might feel that they're better in other things than other ones. Cubans are like, Miami's ours. People think India is just, one culture, one food, one language. And India has 18 recognized dialects and probably hundreds of other dialects, has a ton of different types of clothing from different regions, different jewelry, different food, and it's very similar to Latin America.
Living in Miami.
The very first thing that I learned is what Latin America really means. Latin America to me, growing up was just, Latin America. I mean, it wasn't really defined. And then I came down to Miami, and I was amazed at the Latin influence and the diversity as well. Everything's Latin, of course, but the diversity, how different all of the countries really are, and how important that is. I've grown to love Cuban coffee.
Good.
And I've grown to love how beautiful all the women are.
Ooh.
Don't let my wife hear that.
No.
Dale!
I'm from Istanbul, Turkey. Miami'ye hoş geldiniz.
Thank you. What similarities do you find between the Turkish and Miami in general?
Well, first of all, everybody confuses me with being a Brazilian. Take it as a compliment.
Yes.
So they talk to me in Portuguese mostly and Spanish. There are a lot of similarities between the two Latins and Turks, especially their family environment. They are very close to their families and loud when they communicate with their families.
Thank you for watching. We welcome you to Miami.
Dale!